Finally, it was upon us. Day one of the 2007 Screenwriters Festival in Cheltenham. In the morning, people arrived in their droves, checked in, got their accreditation, got their first coffee of the morning, and then made their way down to the marquee tent at the Manor by the Lake. Here's Pearson.
This was paddling in water only a day or two ago.
You've been out with the sponges?
And so we were going to issue an announcement saying, could you please bring your Wellington boots? But fortunately, the weather seems to be a bit kinder now, and so we're all going to do the anti-rain dance later.
Very good. How's the energy?
The energy is, as you can see, is huge.
How's the team?
The team are happy, joyous, keen to make all these lovely writers have a fantastic time.
Am I about to walk into anything?
No, not yet. I'll tell you.
How's the coffee? Strong?
The coffee is strong.
Black.
And
you're about to kick things off?
Yeah, I'm just about to do the session in about a minute's time. So you take that.
This is classic backstage stuff.
And that's probably best if I unplug it from my ear as well, isn't it?
And who's opening the festival, David?
It's Tony Jordan, who created EastEnders and also did Life on Mars and Hustle, so he's pretty good.
And this is for the new writers?
This is for everybody who's here. There's a lot of new writers, but some really experienced ones as well. And I'm due on stage right now.
Well, let's go. So there's a very excited atmosphere here on this Tuesday morning. Some 400 delegates, we're led to believe, gathered from around the world for this New Writers' Day. This is the main tent, the marquee, specially built for the festival this year, where some of the keynote speakers would be addressing the conference. Other venues would be found up in the house by the Manor by the Lake for more intimate seminars. So is it really up to us to pick and choose and put together the day that we most wanted to see?
There's nothing more exciting than a bunch of cheerful screenwriters. You can see you're cheerful. You brought the sun with you, and we really bless you for that, because we haven't seen much of that lately.
But then I thought, well, now hang on a minute, it's a Screenwriters Festival. So maybe I'm here to enthuse rather than put you all off. So I started to look for some common ground. The things that unite us as screenwriters. The hour sat alone in front of a computer, staring at the screen until your forehead bleeds. The fact that we believe we have secrets that no one else knows. And that's my key. I just think that I know things that no one else knows. And if I don't put them on paper and share them with the world, then I'm not a writer. We're also united by people who, when they discover that we write for television, aren't really interested in our work. All they want to know is, have we met the cast? Shoulder bags. That unites us as writers. You can always tell a writer on the tube, he's always got a little shoulder bag. He's always walking into meetings. We don't like to feel as though we're corporate by actually holding a briefcase or anything like that. We're kind of wild. We're on the and we prove how wild we are by wearing a shoulder bag. Dealing with our childhood issues by people's names that we give to our characters. Yeah, she wouldn't check me there, right now she'll learn.
Tony Jordan there getting the festival off to a real flyer. After he spoke, a panel of agents came on to talk about what agents do. Julian Friedman said that an agent was somewhere between a marriage counsellor and a pimp. Sophie Jansen told us not to be snobbish about television. Eleanor Burns from Casarotto said all you need is determination and talent, so that's alright. And Rob Crate from AP Watts said a beginner writer doesn't actually just need an agent. What they really need is a commitment to get out there and get the work for themselves. So here are some images of the campus site. After a cup of coffee, I went to this little seminar on being a writer. That's Jenny. She's one of the many runners there, often film school graduates who seem to be having a very good time. Pearson chaired this session on training and skills required for being a writer.
But the first thing, there are different courses for different people at different stages of life, and sometimes you don't need a course right now. That's the first thing. The course is not a passport into anything in this industry. If it was, we would have thousands of graduates all working today. And even so, there aren't enough jobs for the graduates we have. So that's just the situation. It will always be like that.
After this, I went to check in with Kenny at Production HQ. He was obviously feeling the pressure a little bit, but I'm sure things will look up for you, Kenny, never fear. Then I went off to catch the end of David Thompson, head of production at the BBC, who didn't want me to film his actual seminar, but I did manage to get these shots of Thompson being mobbed by a pack of hungry writers afterwards. There is a interview with Thompson elsewhere on this site, so look at that. We'll settle in for some lunch. Join me next time to see what happened in the afternoon.